Welcome to this video. As you can see, this is a different perspective. Y'all get to see me in a different perspective from this starting point, which is gonna play a very, very crucial role in explaining what I wanna talk about. But do y'all fuck with this view? You see how things are being switched up right now? Like, I'm trying to make this shit as dynamic as I can, I'm not thinking so much about it. I'm just doing whatever. So this is the perspective I wanted to talk to you guys from at this current point. It's gonna switch up in the next maybe 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Because I was just trying to explain something that I'm gonna talk about later on in the video. So now we're back to regular scheduler programming. I was gonna talk about perception, how you choose to perceive your reality or whatever circumstances you're going through. It just says a lot about the magnitude or the impact that situation is gonna have on you or in your life. Imagine you had problems you're dealing with on a regular basis, but then you've gotten so used to blowing things out of proportion that the smallest problem you have, you think it's a big problem because you're always in fear. You're always thinking from a lack mentality. You're always, not in the right mindset. So that's why every problem seems like it's a major problem. But then if you could choose to switch your perspective on certain incidents that happen in your life, let's say the wildest thing happened, you get into a car crash or a minor accident. And that situation is a very, very terrible situation you didn't plan to happen. The best thing you could do at that point is just accept it. Accepting it, you've already controlled the narrative of how that thing is gonna play on you. Because the moment you accepted it, you already accepted that as the reality that's going on right now. So all you gotta do is just think about how you're gonna fix that situation. Who do I call? Do you call a tow truck? Do you call the police? Do you call your insurance? You always do that when you choose to detach from the situation and look at it from another perspective. But then if you were hung up on the situation and choosing to look at it as something that's major, you almost go crazy from the shock of the accident and without even having no impact on you. But just the fact that you chose to perceive it that way and felt like it was a very, very big issue, that's when it became a very, very big issue. So perspective is a very, very crucial role in how you interpret life. Like they say, perception is greater than reality. Your perspective determines your reality. Thoughts create realities. If you can think in a certain way of how you want your life to be, you're definitely gonna attract that, because a focused mind can bend reality. So it's only a matter of time before your expectations or your vision catches up to your reality, because you're already moving at that frequency to attract it. Like, the universe always wants to give you what you want, bro. Like, think about it, bro. The universe gave us the solar systems, bro. Gave us the sun, gave us trees, the rain, the floors we have today, the food we eat, bro. Everything, bro. You think it's not gonna give you what you want? Like, think about it for real. Bro, we have millions of stars, bro, that we have not even explored yet. And you think your problems are the most the universe can take care of? Now, honestly, bro, you just gotta change your perspective and see that whatever you want, all you gotta do is just act like you already have it. Act like that's already your reality. That's when you see parts of that timeline start coming to you. Maybe it's creative ideas that you're gonna do that's gonna get you to that point of where you're trying to be at. Or it's just certain connections, you just run into people that's gonna help you get to that point, because you're already in alignment with the future version of you you're trying to get to. And you're embodying that perspective and already living like you already in that situation, or you already have what you want. Your mind is automatically gonna think that's your current reality. So it's gonna attract everything that's gonna get you to that point. That's why sometimes it seems like a miracle the way things play out. That's why sometimes it just feels like some people are so lucky. It's just because they've aligned their mindset with where they see themselves at, and they're putting in the consistent effort every day. Like I always say, repetition is the father of learning. So you got to be consistent, bro, because if you just think you want to attract this and you're not putting in the work, you're definitely not going to attract that, because you're not doing anything. You're not taking steps to get to that point. But the mindset I've chose to adopt these days or recently is have a vision, live like I'm already in that situation, and take inspired action. I don't work as hard as I used to, because I used to work very hard, always trying to, oh, what can I do? What can I do? What can I always wanting to create something. But now I've just learned to go with the flow. Just be patient, be present, and be persistent. 3 P's: patient, present, and persistent. And when I get ideas, I act on it immediately. I take inspired steps. I take inspired action, because I know the fact that I'm not rushing it, I'm just going with the flow. Definitely, I'm already getting ideas from that timeline that I want to be at. That's just coming into my reality for me to act on, for it to get me to that point. So it's just about being in control of your thoughts and paying attention. Like I always say, you just got to pay attention to what you're thinking about, what you're trying to get to. And over time, you're going to get whatever you want. The universe is not stingy, bro. The universe gave us a whole lot more. Why do you think just a lot of people, why do you think we have a lot of millionaires today? Because the universe is not selfish, bro. They had those goals, they had those plans, and they worked towards it. And the universe saw they were dedicated, they were acting on every ideas they got. That's why I blessed them with the riches, bro, because there's enough for everybody to go around. So you just gotta be consistent and believe you can do it as well. Once you believe, that's all that matters, bro. Everything else is gonna fall in place. And it's all about your perspective, like I always say. Perspective. Change your perspective today. Yeah.